Ryan Reynolds has been doing interviews with Collider, with Sean Levy. Actually, they've done some pretty good ones. I'd recommend you go watch them. Get a nice insight on Deadpool and Wolverine. So, I think we should just chuck up maybe a spoiler disclaimer for Deadpool and Wolverine right now. Just because we're going to be speaking about it, so something might slip up. Not saying it will.
Spoilers for the 5 people who haven't seen this film.
Yes, that would be my grandma, and she's 2 of them. Right, so...
You are horrible.
Yeah, so... I can't control myself.
You lost your training. Yeah,
I can't control myself. Right. So yeah, Ryan Reynolds has been doing interviews with Collider, and it was brought up about him possibly returning as Deadpool. And him and Sean Levy said right away, look, we didn't make this film to be a lead into another film, to be a trailer for another film. We just wanted to make this film. And he said, look, I don't know if I'm ever going to put that suit on again. Would I love to? Of course I would. But I don't know if I'm ever going to put it on again. Now, look, when you think about Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, it's not just acting. He's there from the beginning. He's part of the writing process. He's in the editing room. He is promoting it like hell. He's thinking about all these different things when it comes to promoting it. And, yeah, I don't blame him if he wants to take a bit of a seat back right now. I think it's more likely we see Hugh Jackman than we do see Ryan. I think we see Hugh sooner than we see Ryan, definitely. Because, no discredit to Hugh, because he's got to get in that great shape and get ready for the role. But he shows up on the day and he acts, which is what he said that himself, though, in the interviews with him. He says it's these guys who are putting all the work in. So, yeah, and I can't imagine Ryan being in a film where he doesn't at least have a say in Deadpool's dialogue, what he's saying, what he's doing even. I'd assume that Ryan's got not complete creative control over this character, but he's got a very big sway over this character. So
I disagree with you a little bit. I think he has complete control of this character. I think after this, especially,
when I'd say he's got 95% control of.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I think
especially while he's playing him, it's.
Yeah, while he's playing him, at least. I mean, with Kevin Feige, looking at this, looking at how Ryan's taken this character, obviously there is other people involved. I am not discrediting anyone, but Ryan Reynolds has sort of been the let's say he's been the anchor, or he's been almost like the captain of this vessel. He's done a little bit of everything for this character.
He's done so much for this character.
Yeah. So I think Kevin Feige is going to take that on board. Ryan Reynolds, he's not just an actor.
Well, Kevin's also had an interview with Collider, and he said, look, I will speak with Ryan and Hugh once Deadpool and Wolverine is over. Like it's finished its theatrical run. They've probably got all the numbers there in front of them. So, yeah. There will be conversations had, and obviously that's evident anyway because of how much money it's made already.
Mm-hmm. I'll say this. I think it is very. I don't still think it's possible. Well, I'd say anything's possible now. But the likelihood for me has increased for the fact of let's have another Deadpool and Wolverine-esque movie.
That's it. Are you starting to turn around a bit on that?
A little bit more so on the Blade 4 stuff. But I still stand with my point.
Keep your mouth shut, you're going to upset people.
It's my opinion. We're here to have conversation. So it's my opinion. If you don't like it, shut up. I'm joking.
If you don't like it, it's always my opinion, which is the right one.
But yeah, no, definitely. I think it is becoming a bigger possibility. If the next film they do, maybe they can sort of do it where it doesn't fit in with anything there. They still have the X-Men universe to play around with a little bit. In the Deadpool movie, it's not really a spoiler, but the universe of Deadpool and Wolverine, the X-Men universe, doesn't get destroyed as we kind of all, thought was going to happen. It's like the same with the DC films. We kind of expected that universe to get flatlined, but it's still, technically speaking, it's still around. So,
Yeah.
it's interesting. So maybe they could do something with this. I think it's very possible. Especially after this massive success, Disney are probably looking at it like, this R-rated film is doing all right, but we can't trip up and do a Sony where it's like,
let's make everything R-rated and let's shit another one out. Because look, this was 6 years in the making from when Deadpool 2 came out, and it was worth it. It was so worth the wait. Look,
I think the question you have to ask: what's next for these characters?
Yes, which is what I'm going to say here is, I think there is a 0.5% chance that Deadpool appears in Avengers Doomsday. But I would say there's a good 90% chance he shows up in Secret Wars. Not for long.
I'm voting 100%.
Not for long, even. It could be 5 minutes. 10 minutes even. Deadpool's been a pretty big star, though. This film's been massive, so they might want to incorporate him more. But really, I think that comes down to Ryan. Because, look, Ryan's going to want to do what Ryan wants to do. And after the success of Deadpool and Wolverine, it's going to be hard telling Ryan, well, no. So.
Yeah. Again, what can they do next with this character? The only thing I see is, them doing something big where it's like something to do with connecting the universes or something, or
I had
anything like that.
I had a stupid idea in my head today on the way into work, and I thought, this is so dumb and this will definitely not happen, but they shoot another movie alongside shooting Avengers Secret Wars, and let's say Deadpool's got a little role in Avengers Secret Wars, like a small role, but we get another film at the end of the year, Avengers Secret Wars, from Deadpool's perspective, R-rated. Just like what he were doing during it all. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's so dumb.
It sounds more like an alternative comic or something like that. I like that idea.
It's very comic-y, but it's definitely not going to happen.
It's more likely to happen than them doing a film about something else. It gives them then a real sort of a plot, and it will help tie in things. I really like that idea. I hope that's
Check
something
out this
in the
fucking
cards.
Doom guy.
Yeah, I really like that idea.
I like the idea, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I think. Do you know what I think will be fucking hilarious if something like that happened? Is they open the film up. They got Doctor Doom there, RDJ, whatever, and Deadpool's just like beating the shit out of him. He's just killing him, and then it like cuts to a different Doctor Doom. It's the same RDJ, but he's just like cutting the head off of him or something like that. Just going for like a montage, and it's like, this is what I would do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just gets loads of different Dooms from the multiverse. That would be pretty fucking cool.
Now look, one people are saying they want to see is a Deadpool and Gambit film. Which I don't think would make as much as Deadpool and Wolverine, but it would make...
No, I think the budget would be a lot smaller too.
I would just love a road trip between Deadpool and Gambit, and literally the whole time they're together, Deadpool just cannot understand a fucking word he's saying. It's like they go through the entire film not communicating at all. I think what Gambit's trying to say is...
Well, I mean, we kind of got that, obviously, in Deadpool and Wolverine. We got a bit of a... it's not spoiled. It's not really spoiled. It's in the fucking trailers. But they're in the void. They travel through it for a good portion of the film. It's like, why not have, like... the void's great, because you can have all these great cameos. You can do basically whatever you want without damaging anything.
I don't think Deadpool's up to the void anytime soon, though.
I don't think so either, but if you were going to do a Deadpool Gambit film, the Void is the perfect template, because you can just put anything in there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can't see a reason, really, other than saying, like, oh, we need to save these other, beings or whatever, or we need to sort of take down Goliath once and for all kind of thing.
Oh, Deadpool don't need a serious premise. What first pitch he did for Deadpool 2? That he were trying to steal the chair from the voice. I was like, absolutely not, no.
Yeah.
Right now, after the success of Deadpool and Wolverine, if Ryan went to Disney and says, yeah, Deadpool 4 is going to be trying to steal the chair from the voice, they'd go, do it.
And I would watch it, and I think that would I think that'd make just about the same amount of money as Deadpool and Wolverine has passed.
I think you'd do 2 billion, easy.
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah, easily cross 2 billion. Easily.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, indeed. Right. So, guys, let us know what you think. What is next for Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool? I don't think he's done. I think he's definitely still got more in the tank, but obviously, like we said, he is a lot more involved with the character. He doesn't just show up and act, which is a big thing in itself. He's there, he's writing, he's producing, he's in charge of all the marketing, everything Deadpool related. He's in the editing bay. He's making decisions on what to do in these films, so it takes a lot out of him to be Deadpool. But, yeah, right. Next topic. Wow, wasn't that a great video? Would you agree, Kyle?
Yes, you should definitely give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed.
We are now late night TV talk show hosts who say subscribe to our channel after video because we are cool.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's kind of what we're doing, aren't we?
Mate, just commit to it.
Oh, no.
But don't commit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right, thanks for watching.
Yeah.